All right, it looks like we are live. Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Carlson. Guys, let me know where you are from in the chat below. There's a 20 to 30 second delay here, guys. So as I see you guys popping in here, Manitoba, Arkansas, Birmingham, Alabama. What's up? What's up? What's up? Bristol, Tennessee, Topeka, Kansas. Chris Kirkpatrick. I had a buddy named Kirkpatrick growing up. Andrew Smith. What's up, guys? Cody, Gavin, awesome. BC, Canada, Alberta, another Alberta. What's up, Dwayne, Megan, Abby, Sparta, Nova Scotia. Awesome. Guys, I hope you guys are having a really, really great day today. As you guys are getting checked in here, and give everybody a couple minutes to show up for the live webinar. Normally, I actually like to sit over there, and you guys can have a nice view behind me, but since the clock just changed, the sun is so bright, so I'm actually sitting on my couch. Maybe I'll show you guys a little view from my spot right here. And I'll tell you guys actually how I end up getting here, guys, for being a broke personal trainer. I don't know if you can see that, guys, out there, but yeah, nice little spot. Surf. I'm here tonight working for everybody, but the surf is there. I love to be in there surfing. Yeah, guys, I'll tell you a little bit how I actually got to this place from being, oh my God, look at that wave. Oh, geez. Jeez and cheese, I better not look so much. Santa Monica, Heidi, what's up? I'm down here in Manhattan Beach. What is up? It's beautiful out there. I'm glad you're here, Heidi, instead of outside because I know it's beautiful. But thanks for coming out tonight. Boston, what's up, Adolph and Brooke and Veron from Batona Beach, Florida. What's up, guys? Awesome. Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate that. Yeah. Gorgeous. And I'll tell you a little bit about actually how I got here, guys. And if you know anything about my story, you've seen into videos or heard anything, you guys understand that, you know, the life I get to live today with the ocean view here in Manhattan Beach with that beautiful deck and traveling around the world, it wasn't always like this. So I'll show you a little bit about, guys, exactly where I was, how I got to where I'm at today. And I want to share that with you guys because you're actually going to see and get access to the exact same type of system I'm using every single day, guys. I've been using it for a few years right now. And it's set me completely financially free as well. We have over 8,200 people now. I'll actually show you. We'll log in the Facebook group in a little bit. Over 8,200 people in our community who are using the same system to get results, guys. So I'm excited to share this information with you. If you've been looking online and trying to build a business online or trying to set yourself financially free, and maybe you tried or you haven't tried different things out there, I can tell you guys, you're in the right spot tonight. Definitely in the right spot. I've been in the industry over 13 years now. And I've seen and tried everything, guys. And I feel really blessed and honored to be a part of this amazing community. So, guys, I'm going to share my screen on and off as well as you see the live presentation. What's up, Brandon? Tommy. So, guys, and what happens during when I turn off the chat, just so I can focus, because they usually have a few people helping me out here tonight. But since it's just going to be me this evening, guys, we have a couple guys out in Japan right now. We have a big event right now going on in Japan. We just had an event last month out in Orlando, Florida. We have another event coming up end of April. And so tonight, guys, everybody's kind of scattered. So I'm going to be your host tonight, which I'm super excited about because I love doing this for you guys. Idaho, what's going on? So, guys, what I'm going to do now is, like I said, I'm going to show you some slides. I'll pop in and out of the live chat here. I'll open and close it. Oh, Jason Cardamon's in the house. Okay, so, Jason, if you want, then – are you on the feed too here? He's right there. Okay, great. Awesome. So my good buddy Jason Cardamone is here tonight, guys. You're going to actually get to hear from him a little bit later. He's one of the top producers and most sought-after marketers in the industry. Has been for years, and we're really lucky to have him a part of this great team. So Jason will be able to help answer and close some of that chat for us during the conversation. Jason, if you need help with that, just holler at me. Let me know, okay? Hey, Jimmy from Sonora, California. What's up? Nice to meet you guys. All right, so I'm gonna start sharing my screen, guys. If there's any tech issues or anything out there, Jason, just let me know, and I'll whip around here in a little bit. As soon as that sun drops a little bit lower, I'll switch seats so you guys can see. What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? I tried to give him the ocean view shot today, but it's just so darn bright out there that it washes out even with the bright lights on. So
it's the only place. It's so beautiful. It just blinds you. It's amazing.
Just blinding, right? So awesome. So we'll try to switch over there when that sun drops a little bit. Actually, I look a little red here on Sunday day. All right, guys, let's respect your time. Let me share my screen. We're going to show you guys what is up tonight and how you guys can start moving towards changing your financial future, guys. I'm very excited about this. So, guys, this is the Global Affiliate Zone live webinar presentation. Yeah, we are actually live. This is Thursday. Beautiful night here. in Southern California. And guys, when presenting this webinar, I like to call the Global Affiliate Zone, the system you're going to see, the community, the mentorship, the training, the leadership you're going to see. I like to call it a real solution to building a business online. Guys, I'm going to show you what it really takes to build a business online. I'm going to show you, what the type of scams are out there. I'm going to show you why they try to make it look so easy to build a business online when in fact you actually need a lot of tools to build a good business. But you're going to see how we've been able to really dramatically improve results for people. And so awesome. So, and quick income disclaimer, guys, I'm going to show you some numbers tonight. I'm going to share you some numbers that I did last year as well as some other people in the community. Now, just because I'm making thousands of dollars per month here, it doesn't mean that you will, right? Just like anything in life, okay? Think about this, right? It's what you put into it, your effort, your time, your energy that you put into building anything, right? You wouldn't go to a gym membership and say, hey, give me my membership. Okay, cool. Now I'm paying $99 a month. Am I going to have six-pack abs by the end of the month, right? It doesn't work that way. But if you guys follow what we're going to show you tonight, if you plug in, follow the training, I promise what you're going to see tonight can and will set you financially free. So guys, here's what we're going to cover tonight on this live webinar. First of all, I'm going to discuss just a little bit more about how I went from being completely a broke personal trainer to earning a six-figure full-time income online. And guys, I'm able to do that working maybe 4 to 8 hours a week now. And last year, I don't think I worked that much. But and guys, I want to talk about how there's two major trends that you need to be paying very, very close attention to. Okay, matter of fact, I just saw Tony Robbins do a big interview about this. Guys, you need to understand what's going on out there. Okay. As well, I'm going to show you how to build a powerful online business, guys. I'm going to show you exactly step by step what it takes. And guys, I want to just be upfront with you and be honest. Because I tour around the internet. I try to find out what other people are doing in the internet marketing space and trying to help people build businesses. And here's what I find, and I completely dislike. I go to these live presentations, and I like the presentation. The information's good. It's providing a little bit of value. But then at the end, you get hit up in the head with this high-ticket offer and just kind of deflating process. So guys, we're not like that. We're not the type of community. We've actually been geared from the get-go to help the average brand new person come online and build a business with a lot more ease than it really takes nowadays. So guys, if you're looking though for an opportunity to partner with six-figure marketers on proven profitable campaigns, the same campaigns that we're all working on as of right now, same campaigns that stuffed my mailbox full of checks today, you want to be a part of that, pay very close attention all the way to the end of the webinar because we have a very special offer for you guys tonight. All right. So real quick, how did I go from being a broke personal trainer to earning six-figure income? And guys, I think this is really important for you to understand because, I'm actually not even going to, I want you to see me when I talk about this. I normally share I usually right at that point, guys, I show you step by step all the things I've gone through. Guys, I just want to let you know, I'm an average normal person just like you. I was told get good grades, go to college. I tried all that, guys, and then go get a job, right? And then hopefully work for a company for 30, 40, 50 years and get a nice little ring or a watch. Well, guys, that didn't work out so well for me. I tried over 48 different jobs in my life. 48 different jobs, guys. I've tried everything from bartending, sitting with the elderly to it goes on. The list is ridiculous, right? The point is, guys, that early on in life, I realized that the people who seemed to be successful, like I had an uncle who's successful, who had a nice house and was just traveling. And then I saw other people who had that stuff. Well, they seem to be business owners, right? They seem to have their own companies and have employees. So I was like, I'm going to be a business owner. I'll do that, right? With no formal college training. I took no business courses because I took kinesiology and coaching and all kinds of stuff in college. I tried to start my first herbal supplement company, guys, okay? Took me $30,000. I went and borrowed $30,000 to start the company up. Then I spent $5,400 a month for about 3 years and lost tens of thousands of dollars and buried that company. Guys, I tell you this because you want to be successful as an entrepreneur, but you got to pick your battles and how you're going to be an entrepreneur, right? And I want to let you know, I've actually been online since 2004. See, I've been a fitness celebrity, featured on magazine covers, on The Biggest Loser television shows. Ellen DeGeneres actually even had me in her studio do a live firewalk for our audience and talk about personal development and stuff. So I've been told back since 2004, take that status, build products and services online. And guys, I did. I tried it all. I really did. I mean, I wrote ebooks, I built membership sites, I created DVDs, workout. I did everything, guys. I tried affiliate marketing and blogging. I tried it all. But guys, ultimately, end of 2010, after that 2008 financial crisis, my personal training business, as a personal trainer, I was a personal trainer for a little over 12, 13 years. In 2008, my business turned off like overnight. The financial crisis happened. Well, guys, during that financial crisis, I lost everything. And then everything I had in savings slowly dipped down to late 2010. I went completely broke, and I had put all my stuff in storage. Now, guys, that was the lowest part of my life. I mean, my poor mom. Imagine that, right? My poor mom. Mom's stoked now. She's just out last week. She helped me decorate. She helped me buy that mirror. She's all excited now, right? Because everything's changed. Guys, I just want to let you know that no matter where you are in life, okay, I want you to pay very close attention. I'm very serious about this. No matter where you are in life, where you are right now, financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, with your relationships, wherever it is, in regards to financial situations this evening, guys, you can change your life. You just have to make a decision, draw a line in the sand, find the right mentors, the right systems, the right community, and go out there and live your dreams, guys. You really can do it no matter where you're at. It might not happen next week, might not happen in 1 year, but if it takes you 3 years, I promise it's worth going for your dreams, guys. So how did I make that change? What actually happened here, guys? Let me go ahead and show you what happened. This is kind of where the shift happened for me. You see, again, I had to make a decision, right? I'm living out of my car. What am I going to do? Am I going to start a personal training company? Well, nope. I decided I'm going to go for my freaking dreams. I've already tried this long. I've already lost my last relationship. I'm living in my car. Nothing to lose. I'm going to go for it. So I brought over $5,000 to get all in for another company. I told everybody, guys, I'm going to be rich. I'll be promoting this. And by next year, I'll be living at the beach, surfing every day, and making tons of money. Well, guess what happened, guys? A year later, and I was now $8,000 further deeper in debt. So guys, I mean, I've been at this for a very long time, and I had to make a decision. Again, what was I going to do? And guys, here's where the shift happens. And this is so important because you just never know when life is going to tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, look over here really quickly. And if you're paying attention to those are moments that can change your life. And that's absolutely what happened to myself. See, I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed. I saw a video of this 19-year-old kid who was retired, making 20 grand a month and traveling around the world. I was like, what the heck is going on? You know what really got me was the guy was promoting the exact same product and services that I was promoting. Yet he somehow figured out in a few months, and yet I was another $13,000 in debt a year later. So guys, here's something that's really big that changed everything for me, and I think it's important you remember this, okay? I decided to go find who taught him, who was his mentor, because I had the same system. I had the same products. I was doing the core commitments of a company, right, but was not getting results. And here's what happened, guys. I found a mentor, and that mentor was doing a live webinar, and on that live webinar, everything changed. See, guys, I've been missing the boat. I've been bugging friends and families. I've been doing affiliate marketing wrong, blogging wrong. I was doing everything wrong and looking at short-term gains instead of look at long-term businesses, guys. Once I got that education, guys, everything changed and life will never be the same, guys. I met my good buddy and the co-founder here, Matthew Jang, out in Denver for the first time, guys. We became friends. He was a broke butcher, guys, making $10 an hour. Okay, guys. Now, since then, we've been able to travel to stay in multiple mansions. Matter of fact, Jang's right now in Japan right now. And guys, instead of that big broke personal trainer, traveling around the country, time of our lives, renting big mansions, inviting our teams and our organizations to come out, work with us, play with us, guys. And life has really taken a turn. I think it's been like 14 trips I was on last year, 3 times to Hawaii, guys. Okay. Now that's pretty awesome, right? I can take the kids anywhere. I can make every school event. That's awesome, right? And guys, this is what that's really about. Because the money's great, and once you get financial freedom, you'll never look back. But guys, having that time to get with your family, you'll never, ever never get that back, right? And guys, success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. And some of you send me emails. So for those who send me the emails, say, Carlson, I love your story. I've seen all your videos, man. I can see you're traveling around the world. But there's a part of me that says, I need to see a number. So if I see a number, I'll join you. So here it is. For those who need that kind of stuff, guys, last year, just as you can see, out of, I think it's 780,000 some odd affiliates promoting and working on a certain product. You can see I got number 10 in the world, number 2 in the world there. And then I got number 3 in the world there, guys. As well, my largest month last year, yay, $55,735, guys. That was a lot of fun. That really, I mean, talk about a game-changing, life-changing year that was. And guys, that's great. I've been able to get out of my car, set myself financially free. You guys have seen a sneak peek of the new pad I just moved into beginning of February, guys, this year, from living in a place where my buddy let me out and to live with him when I was out in my car, right? That's great. I changed my life, guys. But look at it. This is why the Global Affiliate Zone exists. Look at all those stars. That is the same leaderboard I'm sitting number 2 on, but the stars, those are average, brand new people who are using and leveraging the same system you're going to see tonight to get those results, guys. So if you're looking tonight to partner with an amazing community of people, 8,200 plus people, guys, who are motivated, who are uplifted, who are working on their personal development, who believe they can be more in life, who are just accepting nothing less, then welcome to the Global Affiliate Zone, guys. So why am I showing you this? Well, first of all, guys, it's not to brag or boast. Okay, it's not my style. It's not to say, hey, look at all the money I made. Okay, it's not it at all. But what it is, my friend, it's to show you proof of what's possible for you, right? Possible for you when you take action, you have access to the system that I and this entire Global Affiliate Zone community is using. And again, I can't say it enough about the Global Affiliate Zone community, guys. When you get to meet this community, you see them wrap their arms around you, support you, and be there for you every day, that's when you become unfreaking stoppable. So you guys ready? Because I'm going to show you tonight how earning money online and having an autopilot system equals the freedom lifestyle. So guys, here it is. Trend number one. Please pay close attention. Okay? This is very important stuff. Okay? And this information leads, oh my gosh, to the next rabbit hole. But guys, let's just start here. Look at these headlines. Working in poor, where are all the jobs? Finished at 40. Will you ever be able to retire? I mean, guys, if you're working in poor, that means 50% of Canadians and 62% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. That's really sad when you look at that Time magazine cover and you realize that if you were born in the 80s, you need $2 million in the bank to retire. If you're born in the 90s, you need $2.5 million in the bank to retire. Guys, you can't just go to college anymore, go work a job for 40, 50 years. That game is gone. Gone, gone, gone. Everybody needs to be re-educating themselves for the future economies, guys. Look at this. It's only going to continue to get worse when it comes to jobs. 6% loss in the United States by 2021. Japan, just last month, eliminated 34 white-collar jobs. Uber and Lyft drivers, guess what? All those jobs, gone. It's called technological unemployment, guys, and hear this very clearly. In the early 2030s, 47% of all jobs will be gone. More and more articles are coming out every single day about this, guys. It's called technological unemployment. If you think you're safe, forget about it, guys. I mean, it goes from loan officers, retail salespeople, I mean, baristas, bartenders, cooks, financial advisors. Guys, if you're a CPA, get out of that business, right? Reporters, musicians, even school teachers, guys, physicians and surgeons. Those jobs will be gone because guess what? You're going to have a smart device in your home you're going to pee or give blood into, and it's going to get or breathe into. It's going to send all your data back to a doctor computer system. Guys, times are changing. So you must understand you need to be educating yourself right now. So as this wave crashes and this wave breaks and crushes so many people economically, you've been preparing yourself. That's exactly what you need to do. So here's how you can save yourself, guys. Now, if the chat's not open, go ahead and open it for me, Jason, really quick. And guys, in the chat below, I want you to let me know if you know or knew this was going on every single day. Okay, guys? And remember, there's a 20, 30-second delay. And after this, I'm going to pause. I'll come out and see what you guys know, okay? When you check out and purchase something online, 90% of the time, an affiliate is making a commission from your purchase. Did you know that was going on every single day? When you go online, you go to buy something, some affiliate's making that commission. Did you know that was happening every single day? Comment yes, yes, or no, no below, guys. I want to know. And as you guys are doing that, I want you to pay attention to this trend, and I want you to understand why the Global Affiliate Zone was perfectly designed and positioned to ride this wave big time. Now look at this, 2012, $231 billion in online shopping and spending. Look at 2017, $370 billion in online shopping. And guess what, guys? It continues to go up. By 2020, that's $500 billion in online shopping and spending. Can you say major, major trend? What is that major trend? Well, it's online shopping and spending, right? Because more and more people are going to the internet to buy their goods and services. More and more people are connecting to the internet. Guys, there's 3.3 billion people online. In 2020, there's going to be, by 2024, it's going to be 8 billion people online, guys. What's going on? It's called affiliate marketing and direct sales. More and more people are turning to the internet to buy their stuff. So how do you take advantage of this? Well, guys, we're going to show you in just a minute to take advantage of this. It's growing 10% annually every year, guys. Expect to be a $6.8 billion industry, guys. So let me show you an example what an affiliate looks like, okay? Let me go over to, how about Walmart.com? Let me explain this to you. Guys, you can literally become an affiliate for tens of thousands of offers and stores and products. Look, I'm at Walmart.com. If I scroll all the way to the bottom of the page here, look, I click on this button. It says affiliate program. Now, guess what? Target, Best Buy, and the list goes on to thousands and thousands of other stores you can set yourself up as an affiliate with. Now, let me explain something to you. This is really cool. And I actually want to check here really quick, guys, before I explain this and see who knew about that, guys. Okay. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Yes. Thanks, Jason. Nope. Yes. 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 Right? Okay. I didn't know that. Yes, let's exactly, Adolf. Let's make some money. Let's show you exactly what we're doing here, guys. So just so you guys understand affiliate marketing, okay, how this works. So you go register for Walmart, Target, Best Buy, or thousands of other stores. I don't recommend that. They pay, I call weenie commissions. They don't pay very high commissions, right? I'll explain how to make the most money of it, okay? So you've heard of it. Good, Andrew, okay? Yeah, you can be an affiliate for Walmart, but I promise you don't want to be. Pay very close attention, guys. We'll show you how to make bigger commissions. Here's the point, though, guys. What you got to understand is you can go register for any of these type of companies or an affiliate network type of site, and they'll give you a link, okay? You'll have your specific number, and then at the end, I'll have a number on it that's attached to you. So what happens is if you know how to drive traffic to that link, people go to that link, they click on it, they end up in that store, and they go buy a product or service. Well, guess what? The company's going to fulfill the financial transaction. They're also going to ship the customer the product and deal with all the customer support, and they're just going to send you a check. That's pretty cool, right? Now, guys, there's thousands of ways to do this out there. You look at Ty Lopez. He's one of the top affiliate marketers out there. You look at all the type of people. Guys, these guys have been doing this for years. This is what you can learn how to do. The problem is, I'll show you what the problem is here, guys, and we'll show you how we find a solution here, okay? So, guys, I'm going to pause the chat here for just a second again. I'm going to go hop back in and show this presentation, guys. I'm going to show you something. This is awesome. Sun's starting to go down, too. I'll switch my position here in a little bit, guys. Get a better view for you guys when I'm on. All right, guys, so okay, so let's look at the major trend. Now, imagine if you knew how to get the right offers in front of the right people instead of a silent affiliate earning commission, it was you. So a lot of people ask us, okay, Carlson, Cardamone, Jang, Julian, how do you guys do it? I want to do this. How do I put this together? Well, guys, this is normally what you have to do. And here's the thing that is very deceiving about a lot of the marketing tactics out there, guys. Believe me, I bought them for over 10, 11 years. You see the website, you see the banner that says, hey, buy this product or service and go promote it. Be this top affiliate, earn the X amount, $10,000 a month. Well, problem is, they don't tell you that you have to understand how to drive traffic. You have to understand how to build high converting sales funnels, guys. So this is what a high converting sales funnel looks like. This is the only way you're going to be making money online. So again, imagine a sales funnel. The very end of the funnel is the final transaction, which we just talked about, right? The company handles the financial stuff and ships them the product. They send you a check. So now what you have is a high converting sales funnel. So the very last part, the very bottom part is that shopping cart. So now pay attention here. This is important. The job of a high converting sales funnel online, okay, is to do the selling and telling about your product or service for you or your business opportunity for you, okay? Now, you can do that in a very highly automated way, guys. So maybe it can be an ad video they see in Google or on YouTube or on their Facebook news feed, right? Maybe they get emails from you, whatever different ways is. They're getting emails, testimonials, seeing ad videos. Maybe it's a live webinar, but they're getting all the information they need about your product or service. Again, this can be done in a huge automated way, guys. You want to have something like this set up. So as I'm looking at these beautiful waves out there right now, and although I'm sitting here for my community of 8,200 people and the surf is pumping out there, people are going to get paid tonight. You understand? That's what you want to have, something like that working in place. So now what you need to go in that funnel is you need traffic, right? You need eyeballs to actually see your offer. Now, that's exactly what we do when we teach inside of our community here, right? Now, that's how you make money online. That's what a high converting sales funnel does. Now, here's the kicker. Again, you have to know how to build a sales funnel. You can't just get a link. You can't go to walmart.com like Adolf just asked a minute ago. Can I go to Walmart? Yeah, you can go to Walmart, sign up for an account, but guess what? Now you have a link. How do you get enough people there to go there every single day to buy enough products from there to make you money? That's the big deal here, guys, okay? Now, so here's how you want to do this. And I kind of hinted to it earlier, right? This is how I found my success. This is what we're trying to teach you. You need to find a mentor, right? You're going to learn how to do this one of two ways, through mistakes or through mentorship. And you might as well find a mentor who's already done this and been successful, right? Who's already made all the mistakes. Now, that's what myself, Jane, Julian, Cardamone's been in the game for a very long time as well, chasing down the best mentors in the industry, guys. This costs us tens of thousands of dollars, right? And thousands of hours in travel, guys, to get that education, right? Some people went to college, which I did as well, to get a business corporate education, right? We went to the leaders in the industry to get an education of how to make money online and build businesses, guys. So now once you get that education, then you got to put together the pieces behind that funnel. I know that funnel looked easy a second ago, but here's the cogs of the wheel. You need an autoresponder. That's $350 to $1,800 a year. You need a capture page. That's a $5,800 plus or $580 plus dollars a year, right? Not only do you need a webinar jam and some sort of software like you guys are using now to communicate with chat, but you got to be able to do presentations and ad videos like you've seen me do right now, right? Then again, it doesn't matter if you have the best link. Like, yes, people go to Best Buy and buy stuff all day long, But how many people can you get to see that Best Buy link? Well, you need to, in order to do that, you need to have a Facebook ads education so you can specifically target people who are looking for your offer. Once you've got that $1,000 investment taken care of, then you've got to buy another piece of software called ClickMagick in order to track all of your incoming links. So guys, once you've found the mentor who's actually going to sit down, you're going to invite you to their houses and their mansions and sit you down and teach you how to do this, guys. You're going to invest that money, that time, and energy. It's still going to cost you over $2,100 a year just to get started and going. Now, we're going to pause here for just a second because that is a whole lot to deal with, right? That is a whole lot. Now, I'm going to open up the chat here again. Here it is, guys. That's a whole lot. Let me open it up here. Chat. Okay, boom. Okay, it's open. Oh, it's closed. Now it's open. Okay, sorry. Now it's open. Okay, guys, so this is crazy, right? Now, this is normally what you have to do, right? I don't care what all those ads, those little banners say, like click here and you buy this product, you turn around and sell this little video piece of software, whatever it is, or buy this bell and widget on put on your blog, you'll be rich. It's not true. It's not true at all. Guys, you have to be able to learn how to drive the traffic, communicate your offer and your information to the people before they even get to the buy now button. Now, guys, this is where myself, Jang, and Julian struggled for years. It took us a couple of years to actually start making just a few dollars, right? It took us a while. And here's why. And here's where we were teaching people why 90-95% of the people fail, guys. Because what happens is, sorry, just put that there. What happens here, guys, is that when everybody comes into this industry, okay, and this is what we're trying to teach people. We were taught by the best in the industry, right? How to build a funnel. Hey, it doesn't matter what product. This product's great, okay? It makes good money. It helps people, and they pay great commissions, right? Great product. Go build a sales funnel and sell because we're making 6 figures a month doing it, right? Well, we would go try to teach people that process, right? But the problem is you just saw it, right? You need not only going to get the coaching mentor to set it up, but you have to put all those pieces together. And if one of those pieces aren't working and this piece doesn't work, and oh God, guys. So we had to figure out a solution to help them because it was frustrating, right? And as Jason Cardamone comes out later, he'll explain it too. We work in these industries. We go to help and try to train and teach people how to do this stuff. And it's frustrating when you see people not getting results, right? You always see the guys at the top who's getting results doing something. And that was something we wanted to change. We got sick of it. We witnessed and watched it. We realized that most people will not put in the time, sacrifice their families, their time, their money to go out and learn how to do this. So we decided to figure out a solution for you guys. All right. So guys, I'm going to close the chat for just a second because I guys want you to pay very close attention to this next part. Okay. And Jason, I'll just signal if you're there, but to open it next. All right. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you how to cut your learning curve. Whoop. I got to share my camera. Share my screen. Boom, boom. Sun's starting to get pretty out there, guys. I'll flip my camera in a minute. All right, guys. So tonight, guys, I'm going to show you how to cut your learning curve by 90%, right? Again, just to remind you, normally need to know all of this to make money. First of all, you got to find the best profitable offers industry. Guys, don't join scams. Don't join pyramid schemes. Don't join these get-rich-quick things. They're like, hey, pay $20 and watch you get $250 in 3 days. That's BS, guys. Those are scams. Don't get involved in that. You guys, think about it. Get involved, legitimate businesses, good offers. That's what we do. Then you got to build a high converting sales funnel. Then you got to build videos, presentations, do paid ads, consultative calls, media training, and data tracking, guys. This is why most people fail. They get excited. They see that ad. They're like, oh my God, I'm going to make $10,000 a month. Watch this. I click the button and the money's not raining down next day. But here's how the global food zone has solved this problem, guys. So instead of you having to go out and find the best products and services, just do what we've done, right? Follow what your mentors are promoting. Now, guys, we only work with the best companies in the industry, proprietary information, guys. So great companies that we work with, right? And we would never be a part of a scam, pyramid scheme, or anything BS like that, guys. Only the highest quality products offer value to people, right? Never get involved in anything else, okay? As well, guys, we like to, first of all, like to have the commissions pay high, right? You can promote buttons, right? You can go to Walmart.com and go get a few pennies paid out to you, right? Or you can go sell a button and make a little bit more money. Or you go sell a castle, right? It's just as easy to sell a button as it is to sell a castle. You might as well sell castles because when you sell a castle, you make more money. Makes sense? Then, guys, with the Global Food Zone, we've been able to build in a passive residual income. Guys, if you're not making money in your sleep, that's building every single month, then you're going to be working the rest of your life. Sorry, just how it's going to go. Then, guys, we've been able to build in, just like any large company who has a sales organization, we built in leverage sales. So we'll train salespeople, and when they go out and they get sales, then you earn commissions from their work as well. So then what we're able to do is teach our community and our members step-by-step how to drive online traffic to guess where? Well, the high converting sales funnel, guys, that is 90% done for them. Already done, working 24/7 with the best tech team in the background, running and managing this thing. So what happens when a webinar ends like this, or somebody goes through the coaching process and then also they get a notification, boom, congratulations, your monthly income's going up. Now guys, this is exactly how the Global Affiliate Zone has solved this problem. So a lot of people are like, okay, Carl, so what's the work look like? What do I actually have to do? Now, don't get me wrong here. When I say the word work, this is not a job. We're not hiring you. This is your business. You're gonna have to do some work. Now, the work is not hard. It's actually very, very easy. Matter of fact, this is how easy this is. Now, all you have to do is, now again, this is all click by click, over the shoulder, step-by-step training. Like you can watch a video, pause it, go over, do this, go back, watch, pause, over and over again. Super easy to get done. You can do all this and set up in about an hour, okay? So following our step-by training, you're gonna set up a Facebook fan page, okay? Now, this fan page will be set up according to exactly how we show you, step-by-step, how to get it all done. Okay, once that fan page is set up, then you're gonna download our ad videos, already done for you ad videos, right? Then you're gonna now upload that video to your fan page, then copy our ad copy already done for you, guys. Okay, then you're gonna copy the affiliate link, which we've been talking about, right? That has your code in it. Okay. Then what you're gonna do is following step by step, click by click, Facebook ads training. You're gonna take that ad and it's gonna be placed in people who are actually looking for that type of offer. Okay, it shows up in their newsfeed. They're scrolling through their Facebook newsfeed. They see the offer like, hey, who's this Eric Carlson guy who's a broke personal trainer a few years ago? Now he's like living on the beach and traveling around the world with his family. Like, I want to learn about that. So what happens is, now pay attention, think about this. They're seeing that video in their newsfeed. Guess what, guys? This is the very tip top of your funnel, right? Because the selling and telling is starting to be done. So like, hey, I want to learn from this guy. They click on the link as described in the video. They click on your link, they go to a capture page, they enter their email address for more information. Then what happens? Now they're getting emails, now they're getting testimonials, now they're seeing sales videos, now they're seeing live webinars. Now what's gonna happen? They're at the very last point of the funnel. So what's the most obvious thing they're gonna do? Well, they're gonna click the buy now button because this all makes sense to you, doesn't it? This is so freaking cool. And my friend, honestly, you have to agree with me here because the proof is in the pudding. Why do I say that? Because you're here on this webinar. That's proof that this works, my friend. I mean, you saw our ad, you opted in, and now you're watching the offer, right? So now the only question is, if we show you exactly how to do all of this, are you actually going to do this? Because I can tell you, my friend, with 8,200 people who've gone through our system, our community right now, growing by 200-300 plus people every single week, guys, you will be the only variable for which this works, guys. We have people who are quitting their jobs. We just had like our 21st person who just broke 6 figures in less than a year, guys. That's 6 figures in less than a year, guys. That's, I mean, 21 people in less than a year broke 6 figures, guys. We have people leaving their jobs all the time. Why? Because they put in the work and the time. Now, what if we automate this whole business for you, guys? What if we just gave you the high converting offer that we're already promoting, right? Just promote the exact same offer we're promoting. It works. It's a great profit. It's highly profitable. Makes sense, right? That's how we learn how to do this. Build your capture pages. We'll do that for you. Autoresponder, done and built for you. Email your leads on your behalf. Guys, that's a skill set to learn in itself. Then we'll even do the sales presentations and webinars. Like I said, guys, there's over 8,200 people here in the community. One of them, through our system, actually our system sent out the emails on their behalf today to remind you to show up to the live webinar. They're out living their life. One of them could be surfing those beautiful waves right down there that I'm not surfing in. And then when they get out of the water and come up in this webinar, they could be like, hey, I just made some money tonight. Thanks, Carlson. We'll do the sales presentations for you, right? And guess what? We have a back-end sales coaching process. So we'll even close the sales for you. Yes, we'll do the coaching calls and train your clients and your people for you guys. And all you have to do is follow click-by-click training on setting up your fan page and setting up your ads. Are you kidding me? Guys, can you do this? I'm gonna open up the chat here, guys. Can you do this? I want you guys to know, would you rather have a 90% done for you system? Let me know in the chat below, guys. Would you rather do all that work, or would you rather have, I'm opening it now. There you go. Just open it, guys. Or would you rather have a 9% done for you system? I mean, seriously, think about that. You can go out right now. You can take the information I just shared with you right now and go out there and do that. You just saw all the different pieces to a funnel. That's how you can build a sales funnel with all those processes. You can go find companies out there. There's thousands of them out there to promote, right? You could do all that, right? Yeah, Megan, right? Yes, right? Or would you rather have a 90% done for you system, right? Exactly, Jason, right? Guys, this is why our results are ridiculous. Like, we're getting so many people getting results. It's something I've never seen, guys. This is why people like Jason Cardamone, who've been watching in on us for a while, like, holy wow, you guys are doing something completely different there. Like the results are ridiculous, right? So yes, 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 I see you guys. You'd rather have it exactly, right? Yes, 9% done, exactly. Now guys, think about that. This is so freaking cool because yeah, I'm so excited. I love this. I love sharing this information with you. Oh, I love those waves too. It's hard to look at them. Guys, a 9% done for you system. Think about this. You can come into this business, into this internet marketing space, have a system like this where you can learn one part of the skill set, 10%, right? 10%, follow the step-by-step training, learn to drive the traffic to the offer, get better at driving traffic. You learn and acquire the skill set that you master. Think about that. When you're inside, you got that skill set you mastered. That means you could drive traffic to any kind of offer that you want, right? Pretty cool. It's the skills that always last you, right? Totally exciting. Yeah, Megan, absolutely. Right? So guys, let me show you something here. It's really cool. Really cool. Almost there, guys. I'm going to show you something really cool. And kadoosh, guys, right? Okay. Okay, so you guys agree. Yeah, you can do the 10%, okay? So now, how do you make money, okay? I'm going to show you exactly how do you make money with this, guys, okay? So there's two ways you're actually going to be earning an income with the Global Affiliate Zone, okay? Now pay attention. This is so important and so exciting, okay? So you're promoting the Global Affiliate Zone system, right? Just like you got here tonight, guys. You're going to earn a 30% monthly residual income from brand new people who join the system, go through the training, and use the Global Affiliate Zone marketing machine to generate sales, right? Now, as you're doing that, ouch, sorry, I kicked my foot there. Imagine this. And this is where I talk about building your passive residual income, guys. Every single month, you want to be adding and building to that. So let's say you bring in just 10 customers this month. Well, then your monthly average income would now be up to about $300 a month. Right now, guess what? Now, say those same 10 customers who come to Global Affiliate Zone are working in the same business or stayed in the system or there next month, and you bring in 10 more people. Now you have 20 people in the system. Well, guess what? Now you're at almost $600 a monthly income. Okay, makes sense. Very cool, guys. You're going to love how that keeps building for you. Okay, now the other exciting part of this awesome badass machine. Okay, now think about this. Global Affiliate Zone itself is its own company. It's a marketing machine, cranking out leads, cranking out sales to do what? To promote the best-selling high-ticket offers in the industry, guys. So not only can you earn a monthly residual income just promoting Global Affiliate Zone, like when you guys all join here in just a few minutes, when you come into the system, everybody in the community in the system who drove you, who was part of their marketing efforts, got you here tonight, gets a notification, just like you're going to get that, hey, congratulations, your monthly income went up. So now what happens is they go through your new client, new customer, goes through the back end process. Just as you go through, you'll be coached and trained and mentored by the top coaches in the industry to learn how to promote the best-selling offers. Now, guys, I want you to understand this. We only work with the best companies. A current offer that we're working on the back end, the company's been around for 42 years. Global company, life-changing health products and medical devices, guys. Highest level of awards in quality and assurance, guys. And here's something I love. It's one of my favorite things. I'll tell you why in a minute. They have a patent on this super lucrative comp plan, guys. I've never seen a comp plan like this. Like I said, there's a patent on it. Let me just tell you this. We were working with another company a couple of years ago, a little over a year ago, actually, if I come to think of it. And just like the Global Affiliate Zone design, you can take out one company and then put in another company. Well, we put in this other company because their products are way better, their services way better. And guys, guess what? Income's literally quadrupled, okay? And guys, it's so freaking cool. Now, here's one more thing you're gonna love about this. You can actually get financing to do this, guys. Absolutely freaking cool. You're gonna love it, right? So by now, guys, you're probably like, okay, wondering how much, right? How much for this 90% automated system? Now, guys, I just wanna say something really quick as I thought about this, guys. Some people are like, okay, well, Carlson, what's the company, right? What company you guys promoting? Like I said, guys, this is proprietary information for our affiliates only. Right, guys, we have two different companies here, and due to different type of laws, you're not able to say one company does this and et cetera. So it's proprietary information for our affiliates. You'll learn about it as soon as you join the community here in just a couple minutes. So now you're probably, okay, Carlson, how much for my 90% automated system? Well, guys, I promise when you stay very close to the end, we have a very special offer. So guys, when you join here in just a minute, I'm just gonna give you the button. You're gonna get a half-hour coaching call with our mentors to make out a game plan for you. Guys, that's so valuable. You're gonna get on a call with a professional coach and just say, you're gonna tell them, hey, I'm here. And like I see some of you guys commenting down there, and I want to get here. How do I do it, coach? What do I do? And they're going to map out a game plan for you. As well, guys, you're going to get all the coaching and mentor training that you need. Now, guys, this is the coaches training, right? This is the same type of training that we got from our coaches, our mentors, guys. And they're going to show you exactly how to build a long-term profitable business that can pay you 3, 4, 5 years down the road. Imagine that, guys. Imagine being able to learn that and then gaining the skill set that lasts you, guys. Imagine this. It doesn't matter. Global Food Zone could go away tomorrow, and in the company A or B could go away tomorrow. But yet, with this information, you would be set free and you could do it all over again. And guys, I gotta keep me remaining to change this number now, guys. But you're getting access to the Global Food Zone dynamic response system, guys. This is now it's over $320,000 invested in just a little over a year, guys, building this system out for you guys. Think about that. You don't have to invest that time, that money, or that into that at all, guys. As well, you get access to private groups, weekly webinars, and weekly trainings. Guys, you'll never be like, oh, I joined this thing and I can't get a hold of anybody and nobody helped me here. Guys, you're going to have more support than you can actually handle. We have team groups set up so you can just completely get on the chat with anybody, ask your question, get an answer very, very quickly, okay? As well, guys, all the mentorship and training, like I said, to build an online business, guys, that's priceless. Once you get a taste of this, I promise you'll never, ever look back, right? As well, guys, you're going to get, don't forget, you don't have to pay for the ads training. We're going to give you all the step-by-step training. Plus, guys, you're going to start building a 30% monthly residual income, guys. Now, wow, right? People have looked at this and they're like, holy cow, guys. Now, you see how it says $30,000? Well, guess what? There are systems out there. We've had guys, or we have guys who look at our system like, okay, we're selling. I actually know two guys. There's a $20,000 package, a $30,000 package, and a $40,000 package that are available sale. But guess what they do? They teach you in-depth, step-by-step how to build one of these, okay? We're not going to do that, guys. Now, they've looked at our system and they're like, wait a second. We're teaching them how to build it, but yet you're done 90% of the work for them? What are you guys charging? I'm like, well, guys, we're charging $198 a month, guys, because we feel we can break it down to monthly income, break it down to a monthly fee to help people really start a brand new business, guys, because most people don't have $30,000 to invest in an education or have the time to do that. And then, guys, our leadership got together and we said, you know what, can we do something to really try to go a little bit further, help more people out? Here's what we decided to do, guys. You guys are going to get access to Global Food Zone 9% done for you marketing machine, guys, promoting the best offers in the industry, the best coaching, the best mentorship, the best events, guys. We have the best life-changing freaking events that you must attend, guys. And you're going to get all that information, all that access, all the training, guys. And imagine in 6 months, 1 year, heck, even if it takes you 3 years to get financially free, guys. It all started with one decision to join a company, Global Food Zone, and start using their system for only $99 a month, my friend. $99 a month to get started right now, guys. So now it's time to make a decision, right? We talked about the numbers. It's only going to grow bigger and bigger. More and more people will be buying products and services online. You can automate this process right now, 90% of it done, right, using a Global Affiliate Zone system, right? And you're learning the trends and how to become wealthy, guys. Listen, you know what the trends are. One of them is going to put you in a poorhouse. One of them now is going to be paying you in 3 years down the road. You're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I made that decision. I started making that decision. Because guess what? If there's a hole in the boat and it's starting to fill up with water, that's the worst time to be starting to try to figure this stuff out, right? So don't miss out on this, okay? We've got over 8,200 people, thousands of people just like you are online getting this done, guys. So it's time to make a decision, right? Let's see if I can stop my camera here. Pause this, guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I made it out to the deck here. Sun's starting to go down a little bit, guys. So let me do a little ninja magic here. All right, guys. That making sense? That makes sense to you guys, okay? So here's what we're going to do, guys. What you can do is you can click the refresh button. I'll actually show you how to do that in a second. And then right below the video that you're watching right now, an orange button has just popped up, okay? Let me show you really quick what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to go to the page here. Click refresh. There you go. Thanks, Jason. Okay, let me share my screen just one more minute with you guys. And then I'm going to pull out a couple of awesome people here. Okay, guys, as you can see there, as I'm on my screen here, so you guys are watching a live webinar presentation. If I unpause it, you can see it. And then all I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to click the Command R button or refresh button, whatever it is for you. And as you'll see, this orange button is popped up right there. So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and click this orange button. Don't worry, you'll still hear the sound of my voice. A new window will open. You're going to go to this page here. I'm going to choose new card because my card's already in there. Okay, and here's what you're gonna do, guys. Just gonna enter all of your information here, your phone number. Make sure it's your best phone number, guys. You're gonna get a quick welcome call, 2-3 minute welcome call from our coaches. Just say, hey, welcome to the Global Affiliate Zone, and make sure you got the email and all your steps of getting set up, guys. And then you're all getting good going. And just remind you guys, you're getting access to the Global Affiliate Zone Pro membership, guys. This is an amazing system, guys. I mean, I'll just show you here in a second, guys, but you can track everything, your leads coming in, leads to sale, your conversions on your pages, like everything's done. As well, guys, just to ease anybody's mind, we have 100% 14-day money back guarantee. Guys, if the system's not working for you, If for some reason you go through the coaching and you're like, nah, this doesn't feel like right for me. For some reason, I wouldn't understand why. Then we totally understand, guys, okay? So what happens is, let me show you quick what's going to happen. After you click that green button, you join, you're going to land right here in a Global Affiliate Zone back office. First thing you're going to do is you're going to watch this welcome video by Matthew Jang right here. Great. Okay, then you're just going to go here. Look at it. Step 1. All these will be unlockable, guys, as you move through each step. First step you're going to do, guys, book your coaching call. That is so important for you to get on the phone with your mentor so they can hear where you're at. They can look at your plan or look at where you're at and help design a plan for you. Then you're just going to go step by step, guys, right through your process. Easy, easy, easy. Now check this out. You're going to the training center. How about this? Oops, up here, training center. Click on this. Good. Okay. Now look at how easy it is, guys. Your business coaching process. You just click here. You start your course right there. Then you have your basic business set up. Look at this, guys. How easy is this? Okay. There it is. Click by click, over the shoulder. Look at it. I'll zoom in right here. Look at this. Most important video, setting up your, like I talked earlier, guys, set up your fan page, seizing your fan page, moderating your fan page, editing your ad video, placing your ad video, everything step by step done for you guys, all the way down to placing your ads. Then once you get in there, then you can get into your daily method of operation. Look at this, guys, how to do split testing, right? Split testing your ads, compounding your budget. Guys, this is high level, very, very valuable information. We spend tens of thousands of dollars for this stuff, and you're going to get it just because you're a member of the Global Affiliate Zone system, guys. And don't forget, guys, when you come in here, look at these marketing materials. Look at this. You don't have to shoot your own materials. We have them done for you. Look at all these ad videos done, ready to go. You just download the video, click on the button, download it, follow the training, upload to your Facebook fan page, copy the ad copy. Look, that was easy. Now here's your ad, here's your link. Copy your link. Done. And then follow the training, you're running ads to the video. Done. And then guess what? The whole system is taking care of everything, guys. Look at this. You can go in here, you can see your affiliate tracking. Look at this. Look at this. All this time, guys. Look at this. Look at this. You can see all your different landing pages, your real-time visits. Okay. How many people are opting into those pages? Look at this, guys. All your stats, your sales, conversions, everything is done. Look at this, guys. Reaching the sales, payouts, affiliate commissions. Look at this. You have on a coaching call. So you can see, guys, when the brand new person comes in, them going through the coaching process. How freaking cool is that, right? And just so you guys know, we're a real community getting real results. Let me tap on our community button, take us over to Facebook. Look at that. Here we are over on Facebook, guys. And as you can see here, as I zoom in, look at that, 8,317 Global Affiliate Zone bad asses, my friend. And you can see us here. There's, again, that picture from our last event or second to last event out in Vegas. Look at this, guys. These are all these new members coming in. These are some of the mansions we've been to. We have that mansion. Look at this, guys. Look at these people coming in our community. Amazing, amazing people, guys. We got everybody, guys, all ages. We got families. We got parents. We got military guys in here. We've got public speakers. We got personal trainers, guys. We've got, everybody in here, venture people. Guys, this is the place to be. Let me stop sharing my screen. All right, guys. Wow, right? I love it. I love sharing this information with you guys. I hope you're getting a ton of value from that, guys. Let me shut down my Facebook thing here because that's going to pop me up. All right, guys. So that's some valuable information, guys. Let me go to the chat really quick here. I'll answer a couple questions for you guys. Let me close that. Go to the chat. Okay, guys. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Enough. Okay, gotcha. That's what I was wondering. Can one of you get in touch with me, please? I have some questions before I bust out of plastic. Yeah, thank you very much, Tommy. I totally appreciate it. You can just ask your question right there, though. Most of us we're very, very busy helping everybody who's joined our community. So, like you said, if you have any questions about after you've joined, you don't like it, just there's a refund button. You just click support and click refund. They send it back to you. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing I was gonna say, Brandon. Yeah, whoever emailed you, who sent you the link, you'll see there, Tommy, inside of the email where'd you go? Yeah, thanks for erasing that. I see that. Okay, so yeah, because you can't put the emails up there. So what you want to do is, I think it was Tommy who was doing that. So just go back to the email that was sent to you. Click on, you can contact the person who sent you there, and they'll answer those questions for you. Okay. Exactly. Thanks, Brandon. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Tommy. Yeah, because yeah, exactly. Yeah, people are crazy. We get people pop on these webinars. It's funny. So, anyways, guys, is that making sense to you? Do you like that information? What kind of questions can I answer for you at the moment here? Orange button should be below there, Brooke. Just click and refresh your button. Andrew, you have a consultant, your tax pure. Yeah, and that's another thing, guys. You all should be definitely starting businesses. Actually, nothing Tony Robbins just said. Like, everybody should be starting it. You should have a business. Guys, think about all the write-offs that you're missing by not having a business, right? Part of this beautiful place, I get the write-off, right? Can you see the sunset? Looking good? Boom, right? So, guys, does that make sense? Okay, done. Excited to start. Awesome. Welcome, Rose. Just lost my job, so I'm ready for a new job. Boom. How long does it get results? Now, Jack, results are going to be typically are going to be up to you, right? I don't know how hard you're going to work. I don't know how hard your hustle is. I don't know how are you going to come in here like right now, go to work, have your fan page done an hour and a half, be running ads tomorrow? I don't know, right? I just don't know. Some people come in here and make no money at all. It is mind-blowing and shocking to me. And some people come in here like Steve King and makes $7,000 and goes over to a friend's house at night and does his work and comes back over so his wife doesn't know about it. You know, so it's big. Yeah, Cody Harris, who comes in and makes like $10,000 his second month, right, guys? So, you know, it's kind of hard, right? It's like if you go to the gym and you sign up for a membership, right? Okay, $99 to join a gym. You just ask, okay, hey manager, I got my membership. How fast am I going to get my six-pack abs? Well, I don't know. I mean, how many days a week are you going to show up? Are you going to be dieting when you go home? Are you going to be drinking enough water when you go home? Like, I don't know. I don't know who you are, right? I can tell you the system works, and the speed of implementation is a key in anything you do, I think, in being successful, right? Yeah, we have a ton of students, Ashley, a ton of people. We have I'll bring out Cody Harris here in a little bit. He's 21 years old right now, and he broke six figures, paid off his school membership or school loan. Absolutely. Matter of fact, let me do that. Cody Harris, are you there, boss? Let me put it out there. I need to get some water. Time to talking for a little bit. Time at 6:53. We got done pretty quick. It's good. So if I understand this correctly, we create our own new business, share the link that we went through, basically all others in commission from those that follow through our page, or expand from there. So Andrew, let me explain this to you. So the Global Affiliate Zone system, okay? When you join a Global Affiliate system, you're going to go in through the step-by-step training. It's going to show you how to set up your fan page. You're going to load the videos up to the fan page, follow step-by-step training, and drive traffic to that. What's going to happen is as people come into the system and they start using the system to promote the system, okay? Then you're start earning commission from that. Now, what's happening on the back end process, guys? Like I said, there's a back end product that we sell, right? Okay, proprietary information for our affiliates only, and you'll learn about it as soon as you join us. Something's still in my mouth. Okay, okay. So, yeah. So then what happens is from there, you're going to go through the coaching process, right? And then the coaching process will help you understand, okay, the back end products are promoting a service, are promoting and working with. Do you want to promote these, this, okay, right? So they're going to break that down for you. You're going to promote what we're promoting. The thing is, you're using Global Affiliate Zone, get people into the system, teach them how to do internet marketing using 9% done for them system. We're doing that for you. You're driving them to the link, okay? And then the back end, the coaching process and the whole system on the back end explains everything else. So you're going to be earning commissions for the Global Affiliate Zone when they go, yeah, you know what? I want to use the Global Affiliate Zone machine to market these back end products as well. So you earn the monthly income from there, as well as anything else they buy and promote and sell on the back end, right? Okay. All right, cool. So I want to give it to my Cody Harris. You there, boss? There he is. What's up, Superman?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, buddy, I can hear you. Okay, why don't you tell him a little bit about, about it. Tell him about it, Cody. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back. All right, brother?
Yeah, no problem. So for everybody, my name is Cody Harris. I'm actually 21 years old. I joined Global Affiliate Zone pretty much as soon as I was 20 years old at the time, just barely turned 20. And I joined actually under Eric Carlson, the guy who was just doing the webinar. And I just plugged in, did exactly what he said. And this is where I am today. A little bit about my background before I get into that. I did everything people told me to do. I graduated high school, got good grades, went to college, graduated college, got good grades, got the job I was supposed to get out of college. Lucky enough for that, because most people that go to college, they don't get the job they wanted. And usually the degrees you get coming out of college aren't worth more than the paper that they're printed on. So I got lucky with that. But, you know, I came out and got that job, and I went to college and spent $65,000 to get that education, to go get this job that made me $30,000, working my ass off for 12 hours a day, 12 hours a day for 5 days a week, sometimes 6, depending. We had a rotation shift for Saturdays. And it just didn't make any sense to me. I was still living paycheck to paycheck. I was actually in a worse spot in my life now than what I was in college, because now I'm living in an apartment complex in the ghetto with a roommate I couldn't stand. I had no furniture. I was sleeping on the ground. I was eating top ramen for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My luxury meal, what I called it, was soup and grilled cheese. I lost a ton of weight because I couldn't even afford to feed myself, let alone someone else. And it didn't make any sense to me, because people told me after going to college, getting the job I wanted, everything, that's the way up. But for me, I was going down. And they told me, just, keep going through it. It'll get better. It'll get better. So I did. And, months and months and months went by and never got better, until this one day something happened to me and everything in my life changed. And that was actually when I was in a head-on car wreck on the highway with a Ford F-150 that left me in the ER for over 2 weeks in critical condition. I ended up breaking my back, broke my leg, broke my knee, had surgery, had internal bleeding, tore artery in my head, had 20 stitches there. And, I had all kinds of things wrong with me. And that's when I realized all these years of hard work, all these tens and tens of thousands of dollars wasted, all was taken away from me in a fraction of a second from this one accident. I ended up losing my job. I lost that apartment. Luckily, I didn't have any furniture in there, because I would have lost all that too. But I ended up having to move back in with my parents. And, that wasn't a proud thing to do, but I had no choice. I wasn't even able to walk to go find some type of income. And then my parents ended up getting a divorce, and they lost their house. My mom went to go live in a shed. My dad went to go live in a car that's not even his. And I was left on my own because they couldn't even take care of themselves. And I was about to go homeless, and I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even get out of bed. I had nothing to do. I mean, this was my lowest point in my life. And this is when I realized my back's against the wall. I need to figure out something. I need to figure out something for me, for my family, for everybody. And that's exactly when an ad came across my newsfeed, like the one you probably saw, to get you to this webinar. I joined this exact same webinar. I listened to Carlson, and I joined. I clicked the button below like a lot of you guys are doing right now. And I plugged into the system, and I just started working from my bed. I'm not even able to walk. I just put the laptop on, like, right in front of me, and I just started working, because that's all I could do. I couldn't do anything else. They wouldn't give me disability. They wouldn't give me unemployment. They wouldn't give me anything from this. So I was in a very bad spot. My first month I came in, made $5,000. My second month came in, made 10. My third month I made 14, and I just went up and up. And now I'm where I am now. By the age of 20, I was able to retire from the 9 to 5, never have to go back to it. I was able to help my parents out. And after that, I ended up where I am now in my dream house. I'm in a 5-bed, 3-bath house over 5,000 square feet, and only at the age of 21. And it was all simply by clicking the button below, just like you guys are doing right now, and plugging in and doing exactly what they said. I had no experience prior coming to this. I had zero. I was a mechanic. I went to school to become a mechanic. I was actually working at Jim Fisher Volvo in Portland, Oregon. You can look it up. And I was working there, and I've never did anything with computers before. I barely knew how to surf the internet. It's about all I knew how to do. But I listened to what Carlson said. A lot of the things he told me to do didn't make sense. But I also knew he had the results I wanted, so I was going to listen to it regardless if it made sense or not, because I don't go up to a 300-pound personal trainer and ask him how to lose weight. Why would I ever do that? So why am I going to go to college and listen to a professor who makes 40, 50 grand a year, maybe 60 on the high end, and figure out how to become successful to make over 6 figures a year? That doesn't make any sense either. But yet people keep doing it. And yet it's failed people over and over and over, because college dropout rate is near 60% for nationwide. And then of those 40% that don't drop out, very few of them get the job that they ever wanted. Most of them end up back where they were before college. And most of the ones that do get the job they want, they realize that's not what they wanted. And then the ones that do realize it's what they wanted, they ends up being the same pay before college anyways. And as you guys are clicking the button below right now and getting in and signing up and everything like that, you're going to realize once you go through all this training, look, you're going to be able to go through all this training. You're going to get on a coaching call with someone who has the results you want, map out a game plan for you, get all your questions answered, and really get a 60,000-foot view of everything you want to do in life, all your goals and where you want to go. Okay, you're going to get into this community with over 8,400 people that are all going to be here helping you, me being one of them, Carlson being one of them, Jason Cardamone, who you're going to be hearing from after me, being one of them. And we're all here to help you 24/7. You're always going to have support. And within those 14 days, after you've gone through all that, after you've got part of the community, after you've got all your questions answered, after you've gone through all of the training, you can simply ask for a refund if you don't feel like you didn't get at least twice the amount of value for your money. All you do is when you log in, you're going to see a little button on the bottom right, and it's going to say click here for help. You can contact support, and they will give you a refund with no questions asked. Okay, so you have nothing to lose with this, but everything to gain by clicking that button below. And if you're scared of money, I promise you, you're never going to be able to make it. Because everybody on here knows, regardless if they want to admit it to themselves or not, it takes money to make money. And I know what a lot of you guys are thinking as soon as I just said that. Well, I can go to a job and work 9 to 5 and I don't have to pay for it. But guess what? This isn't always true, but you sometimes have to pay for uniforms, sometimes books, sometimes shoes, sometimes stuff like that, sometimes some type of like cooking license or something like that. But that's not the big part, okay? That's nothing. That's just a little bit of money here and there. The big part you're paying, that's actually the most expensive job you can get. And let me break that down for you right now and really realize if they made your paycheck look the way that it should, nobody would be working a 9 to 5. And that's why they don't lay out the paycheck like I'm about to explain to you right now. Because think of it right now. We're just going to use $10 an hour because that's an easy number to work with. Let's say you're working a job right now that pays you $10 an hour. And you're doing whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, that's completely irrelevant. Okay, you're making $10 an hour, but how much are you generating for that company? You're getting $10 an hour, but how much are you making for that company an hour? You're probably making anywhere from $100 to $120 an hour. That's on average for that amount of pay scale. So that means you're giving on average $90 to $110 an hour to your boss above you. You're paying for him. You're paying for his next lake house, his next boat, his next car, his next vacation. Whatever he wants to do with that money you just generated, guess what? It's not yours. You're never going to be able to see it. And on top of that, not only is it the most expensive business for you financially, but time-wise as well. Because guess what? Now he gets control over you when you get to wake up, when you have to go to work, when you get to go home, when you're allowed to see your family, when you're allowed to go on vacation, if that ever happens, and he has full control of you until you're 65 or 70, and then he's like, okay, now you can retire and go have the good life off of your savings that has $0 in it, and you're on your own now, figure it out. Now you're too old. Are you able to go do the things you enjoy right now? Just think of it. What do you enjoy doing right now? Riding dirt bikes, going paintballing, going hiking, going snowboarding, any type of hobby. Are you going to be able to do that when you're 70? It's too late now. You're not going to be able to travel the world like you want either because you're 70. You can't walk like you used to when you're 20, 30, 40, even 50 and stuff like that. It's too late then. Okay, don't wait until you're full of regrets from not doing the things you wanted to do. I would rather regret doing the things I wanted to do than not doing the things that I wanted to do. Okay, I would rather fail trying than fail from not trying at all, because I can give you one guarantee in life, and that is if you don't try, you have 100% chance of failing. And that's what 97% of the people out there are doing. So just get out there and give it your all. Because if you never try, you have 100% chance of never, ever achieving your goals, of always failing. There's a difference from a fail and a failure. A fail is simply a learning experience. And for example, Thomas Edison with the light bulb, it took him 1,000 tries to get it successful. Just imagine if he gave up like most of the people do in the society these days after 1 try, 2 tries, maybe 3 or 4 if they're eager these days. 1,000 tries. And look how big of an invention that is today and how successful that is because he never gave up. Just imagine if he was like the people these days. What would we have today? Maybe it would be invented down the road or something, but not if they all had the same mentality that most people do these days. It takes that extraordinary mentality to get these things. So if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be a 6-figure earner, it doesn't matter how much money you want to make. That's completely irrelevant. You need to start acting like that person today. Because if you don't, you're never going to get there. And it's not about money. If all you want to do is make money coming in, guess what? Another thing, you're not going to get the results you want, because guess what? Money is not a motivator. If it was a motivator, every single person on earth would be a multimillionaire. And why do I say that? Because there's enough money on earth to make every single person on earth a multimillionaire. So if money was a motivator, everybody would be rich. Your why has to be big enough. Are you tired of leaving for your job for 2 weeks at a time and coming home and your kid looking at you like you're a stranger and doesn't even realize who you are because you're never home? What is your why? Do you want to be able to go home and spend more time with your family, with your kids, with your wife, with your parents, whoever it is, with your friends? Do you want to go out and do your hobbies like snowboarding? Maybe it's something just like reading a book, something simple. Maybe you're not that crazy. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Do you want to travel the world? You're never, ever, ever going to be able to do any of that when you want, as long as you continue down the path you are now at a 9 to 5 or something like that. You need to break free. And guess what? Every single year, more and more brick and mortar businesses shut down. Hundreds and hundreds of businesses are shutting down this year. And with each business is jobs. And guess what? It's all because of online. Online jobs are taking over. Amazon just passed up Walmart for the biggest retailer in the world. Walmart's going down. Warren Buffett took all of his stocks out of Walmart and claimed the death of Walmart. Okay, do you know how successful that was? If Walmart's going down, imagine all these other businesses. By 2030, I don't remember the exact percentage, but they expect like 30 or 40% of all physical jobs to be gone. Don't wait until it's too late like I did with my head-on car wreck and I almost lost my life. Don't wait until you're to that point. Don't wait until your back's against the wall and you have no other choice but to make something happen tomorrow, or you're about to be living on the streets and have no opportunity at all. Your opportunity's here right now. Take advantage of it, because you have nothing to lose right now, but you have everything to gain, just like I said, with the 14-day refund, money back guarantee, because we are so confident on this program and what people have been able to do with it that we know that it's that good, that you're going to see over twice the amount of value of what you're paying. We know that if you plug in, follow what we say, follow our training, you're going to get the results that you want within a given amount of time. Because again, this isn't some click button, get rich thing. You're not going to be rich overnight, next week, probably not even next month. It has happened, but don't expect it. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take dedication. So your why has to be big enough. Why do you want this? It has to be bigger than money. Like I said, if you try, you have a chance. If you never try, you're never going to have a chance. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over every single day, expecting a different result, and that's how most people live their life, and guess what? They never get a different result. So change your actions today, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to you. You need to do it today. You need to stop putting it off, because you're going to put it off tomorrow. And then again, it's going to be, oh no, next day. Oh no, next day. Oh no, next day. Oh, I've been putting it off for so long. Why does it matter anymore? And think about it to yourself. How many times have you done that in your life? I guarantee you've done it. I've done it to myself. I guarantee you the people here, Jason Cardamone, he's done it to himself. I guarantee you Eric Carlson, he's done it to himself. We've all done it to ourselves, and it's not bad, but you need to quit it out, and you need to take action for your life today. Stop blaming outside sources for your actions. Take control of them today. Take responsibility of them today. Click that button below and take a life-changing action right now.
Awesome. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate that, dude. So powerful, man. What a powerful, powerful message. Awesome. Freaking love it, guys. That's all I got to take. Just take some action. Take moving forward. Like Cody's saying there, guys. If for those you're asking, like, how long is it going to take? When am I going to be rich? Like all this, like, guys, it's up to you, right? Here's what we're telling you. You need to make some changes, okay? The financial future, where you're at currently financially, might not be where you want to be, right? And as you see, he's talking about the early 2030s, guys. It's like around 30, 33, 34, they say. It's going to be 47% of all jobs gone, physical jobs. So, guys, this is what we have for you, is something to start educating yourself, start getting plugged into a system, start building a long-term business, guys. So as you're I hope as you're moving forward, sorry, let's pop up. As you're moving forward, you're growing your business. So it's 3 years down the road. So the decision, if you think about this, the compound effect of anything you do over time, guys, you're making a decision right now. Okay, you're telling yourself, you're telling the universe, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Now I'm going to do something different. These guys have the results I'm looking for. They have the community. They have the system. They have the mentorship. I'm going to join them, and I'm going to start changing my life. I'm going to join the system right now. I'm going to click this orange button. I'm going to get in this community. Then I'm going to follow my step-by-step coaching program. And then what's going to happen is you're going to read the books. You're going to show up to the meetings. You're going to show up to the trainings. You're going to listen to the audios. You're going to continue to grow yourself as a person and grow your business over every single week, every single month, every single year. So by this time next year, you wake up and go, wow, it all started by clicking an orange button and then taking those little bit of action steps. That's what all of us have done. So if you think you're going to click the button to start raining down money, that's not how this goes. Some people do make money very quickly here. It can happen, absolutely, right? It's up to you though, okay? We are giving you guys the opportunity of a lifetime to jump in, join us at such a low price point and start moving forward to transform your life. But I promise you, if you just stay close to the source of momentum and show you, and you do exactly what we're showing you how to do, and you never freaking give up, I promise you will get the results. Because the people who are getting good results and extraordinary results, they're the ones who put in and follow exactly what we show them how to do. If you're going to come in and click this button and go, now I'm going to do it my way, or I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, then you might not get the results and you might quit. I promise if you click that orange button right now, you join a community, you follow exactly what we're telling you to do, the compound effect of that time will just blow you away. You will wake up one day and go, oh my gosh, my whole financial future's changed. I didn't realize those fears and doubts I had right before I clicked that orange button, and all I had to do was click the orange button. And now look at everything that's happened since that moment. Guys, you have to take opportunity of those moments. Speaking of those moments, I love to bring out Jason Cardamone. This guy he's been in the industry a very, very long time. He's a very uplifting, motivating guy. He's one of the top producers in the industry. He's worked with some of the best in the industry, guys. He's got a lot of great information to share with you, and we're really lucky to actually have him come over here because Jason Cardamone is a top-level marketer, guys. He's worked, like I said, with the best in the industry, and he saw how we were able to change something that was so frustrating and painful to watch for members, how we were to change that, turn it around, and provide such value to people and change the whole game. You there, Jason?
Yep. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, brother. Right. Sound great, man.
Awesome, guys. So, guys, I'm so grateful to be here with you guys, and I've been here the entire little over an hour here, and I want to respect your time. I also want to share with you some of my experience because I'm going on 11 years being in this industry here in May. So I'm like 2 months away from 11 years ago. I was starting maybe where you're at right now. In fact, if you've been online and looking around and like things haven't worked for you, like I saw several people mention, and as I go like this, I'm looking over at the chat, my other monitor here. Dude, that was one of my dreams to have 3 monitors, in fact, 9 monitors, and I have that right now. Three giant monitors, and I'm sharing that with you. This isn't a brag or like talk about like the crazy home I live in and all this stuff. It's because 11 years ago, I'd never been exposed to anything online, and I had to go through hell and back about 100 times or more with no exaggeration. I can't tell you how many heartbreaks I went through, how many people stabbed me in the back, how many scammy, shitty systems I went through out there. And guys, I hope you're cool with the way I directly talk to you because I'm not here to mess around. So first thing I want to make super clear here. This is a business. This is not some game we're playing. And so here's the frame I want to come with you or share that around. I started a smoothie franchise back in 2003. We put in $135,000 into that smoothie franchise, where shortly after we did that, in fact, we actually started off about $85K, and then we threw in another $50K to buy this mall, or we got $60K. I don't know. I don't remember all the numbers. Besides, a few months into it, we're $135,000 into this smoothie franchise. Now, a franchise is supposed to be like just duplicatable, just works for you, right? So this was before I ever got online, but I need to share this with you. That was a very, very real business with a lot of very, very real debt and risk and a shitload of things, including bringing on employees and having to do everything legally and break open businesses and get tax audited because our stupid franchise did things completely wrong, where we ended up getting audited by the state of Colorado because they screwed up. Not us. We were totally innocent. Our franchise screwed up. And that's what we get for not going into a McDonald's. You know, we didn't do the $1 or $2 million to get into a McDonald's. We did the, $25,000 franchise fee plus all this other crap. We're up to $135K. And I'm sharing all of it with you because with what you're getting, I would trade all that shit in a heartbeat for what we have here for that little $99 per month below that button. You have no freaking idea what Eric's sharing with you. $320,000 have gone into the system. Guys, I've watched it happen. I'm not new to this. I'm not like some new, and excuse me, guys, I have like total allergies. My nose is like super plugged up here so I'm having problems breathing, so I can't really talk properly, get as super passionate as I normally do here. I'm sharing with you guys this for 99 bucks. You will not find anything like this out there. I don't just mean like on the internet and all the things that, you know, pretend to be like they have your best interest in mind. I'm talking about franchises. I'm talking about anything you can find anywhere. You will not find it. In fact, I can't tell you how many friends I have in this system right now that they're trying to separate from a business they're running, whether it's like auto detailing or painting or a big ass family business, real estate. Dude, we have people from all walks of life in here that were trying to escape from their business or already have. We also have people all over corporate America, which is a lot of my background before I dove into that smoothie franchise. And even after, because what happened, I drained all my 401k I'd saved up for 5 years from when I started corporate America, drained all that, got our ass kicked. I worked 100 hours a week for 11 months straight. We had to break lease in a mall we were in only to find me. We had paid off the minimum payments on an interest-only payment. So basically, we're making a bank rich the whole year there, that first year. Then I had to go back into corporate America. I ended up getting in freaking sales, which I had sworn off for my whole life. But I had to do what I had to do to make some money because we were making nothing. In our smoothie franchise, we were paying employees to come work for us because we were so slammed. We had multiple events and locations all over the place. We had no idea what we were doing. It was kind of like back when 2006, when I got on the internet, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And fast forward here, what you have behind the $99, you have to realize all the automation, the technology, the systematization, the automated process is going to work for you. Not to mention the freaking patented coaching. Well, I don't think it's fully patented yet. It's damn well on the way. The coaching process we take you through, the systems inside, and not to mention the heart and the community behind that orange button that's just for $99 a month. Dude, let me ask you this. Would it be worth it? What if it only allowed you to leave the job or the business that you've been struggling to do? What if it only allowed you to get the house of your dreams and that's it? And this is the doorway. I'm not saying there's no other freaking fees down the road. This is a freaking business. You're not going to get rich off 99 bucks a month, guys. Nobody said that this entire webinar. Eric didn't say it. Cody never said it. None of the slides said that. This is a business, but this is your portal and that's your entry. And what you get inside there is our family community you're going to get poured into as soon as you pop into our Facebook group right after you pay your 99 bucks. Then you're going to go into our coaching process. Guys, I haven't shared this with a lot of people. I'm a certified life and business coach from 2000 and it was right around the smoothie days, 2002, 3, 4, somewhere in that range. And I still am certified with that. And our coaching process, dude, the process alone, guys, is worth about $297 is what I would charge clients to take them through that process. And you're getting that for the same 99 bucks you're paying. Then as you get through that and you get on a phone with one of our certified coaches, you also get this entire system with the ads and the training and everything else all done for you. You don't have to figure out what to say out there on the internet. You don't have to figure out where to say it. You don't need a freaking Facebook group like someone who's asking, I don't have all this, I don't have a big social media following. Dude, great. You're our perfect candidate. You don't need that. If you do know what you're doing online, is that an advantage? Yes, absolutely. It'll help you boost you a little further down the road, but you don't need any of that. And I'm not going to share it through my story. Who gives a shit if I made 7 figures, closing in multiple 7? Who cares if I built these big teams of 50,000+ people, stadiums full of people? None of that stuff matters what I've done. I want to share with you guys a story of Steve King because he's come out here every once in a while. Steve is, I actually don't know, he's in his 50s somewhere, I believe. 41 here. I'm about to turn 42 in a few months. And Steve's amazing because he's one of the people that inspired me to get over here. He didn't even know me either. He doesn't know I knew his story or anything. I think I've shared it with him afterwards. We were all hanging out at Daylight Club in Vegas. And we're like, I remember there at Carlson, we're all chill. Dude, it was such a freaking amazing experience. I think I finally got to thank Steve, but he didn't know it was his story that got me in there. So I want to share with you Steve's story of what he's been able to do. So Steve came into this, guys. He literally is a blue-collar ditch digger. Never done anything online ever. All this stuff, maybe he had tried things here and there. He was so against it. His wife would not allow him to do anything online. But he saw something. He saw this exact same or very similar present. We've got better over these months. So he saw the shittier version of what you're watching right now. And so this was about, I don't know, a year ago, last summer, somewhere, about a year ago or so. So Steve watches this and he starts to believe in it. Kind of like you wouldn't still be here if you didn't see something a little different from all the scammy crap out there. And by the way, guys, the reason why here's why you're skeptical, because you've tried something out there. You've had people tell you things don't work, and you've probably been burned yourself. Dude, of course you have, because you don't have people with the heart and integrity and the vision in the right place, much less have the multiple six figures invested in a freaking system that does 90% of the work for you. That is not bullshit. That's exactly what GAZ does. Guys, I'm a former software engineer. In fact, I tried to build a system like this in my past because I had some of the technical background. I built parts of this. I never had all the money and all the expertise from all the different people come together. That's why GAZs work so well, because it was like someone with my heart intention, like I always was trying to do it over those years. But those teams I built, guys, they failed overall because they didn't have the teamwork of Carlson and Cody and the owners of GAZ and the geniuses behind the scenes and the programmers. Dude, monthly alone is, I think it's tens of thousands of dollars to run. I think it's around 20, 30 grand a month just to keep our doors open. And you get all of that for that 99 bucks behind the orange button. But with that, who gives a shit? Like the technicals, I could talk to you and whiz bang you all day around that. What you have to realize, somebody out there could try to duplicate that. But even if they could do the technology, because it's possible, you can pay $50,000 to set up Infusionsoft and program it like the way we've done and make sure your people are going to get their emails to get here to the webinar. Somebody could technically go do that. What they can't do is replicate the heart and the vision and the intention behind this community. That's what got me here, and that's where we go back to Steve King's story. Dude, his wife swore she was going to leave him if he ever did anything, but he believed in this thing, and he clicked the button. He paid his 99 bucks. And when he got in, he had to sneak down the street to like a neighbor's or family member's house every night for like an hour or two. He'd sneak down there and go do his work. And what happened? In his first month, he makes $7,000. And he has to hide it. These checks start showing up. And he's like, dude, has to hide this stuff from his wife, but pretty soon she starts to discover what's happening. She was like, she wants to get pissed at him, right? But all of a sudden there's $7 freaking grand that month. He goes on to about double that the next month. He goes on to make way over 30, 40,000 in his third month. So he crushes out in 90 days what, like, double the median income in just in the United States alone. So now all of a sudden his wife is like racing him to the mailbox, and all of a sudden he's allowed to do business in the house and everything changes because now she finally believes. Is that you? Are you that spouse? Are you Steve King? Like, you really want it, but maybe you have people that don't believe in you or whatever. Like, wherever you're at, this changes lives, and it's why I'm freaking here. It's why we have a community of way over 8,000 people. It's why I could sit here all freaking night. And it's crazy. Everybody's traveling all around the world right now. Like, dude, we normally have like a dozen people from all walks of life that pop out here. You got to have a pretty good background between Cody and Eric and myself. Like, we have like totally unique backgrounds to share with you. But guys, we have people on this webinar right here with you. We have hundreds of people behind the scenes. In fact, we have a bunch of other people that have already replicated this exact same webinar that are out doing it all over the internet. That's how big this has gotten. And that all started from the vision of the founders of the place, actually from like Carlson, Jake, Julian, these guys working their asses off, because I got to know them we got to be aware of each other about 2.5 years ago. And I just come off the biggest month of my life. I made $80,000 in a month. It took me like a decade to get there, guys. In fact, it took me about 8 years to get there. And I finally had that happen, all these magical things lined up. But the problem was that a bunch of people around me were not making the same kind of money, and it was frustrating and it sucked. And it didn't have long term. So I walked away from all this industry, guys. Just like within the next 6 months, I walked away. And I was working on an underground, really like no shit, an 8-figure project. I literally watched us invest $2 million, and I can't. I mean, maybe I could share the details. I don't think I can anymore. I couldn't at the time. It doesn't matter. I'm in this underground project with like 4 or 5 other guys, and we have one big investor over in Europe, and I wasn't helping other people. We were selling basically super high-end women's cosmetics. And so we were helping women out to get this stuff in their hands, but the only people making money, getting rich, were the 4 or 5 of us. And that's not my mission statement. That's not what made me feel good. Yeah, provided amazing life for me and my family, but it wasn't allowing me to really serve the greater good humanity. That's all I've ever cared about. If you've ever seen Tony Robbins' thing on TV, his documentary, guys, I was at that in December 2010. It changed my life. I paid about $8,000 to get there. And I didn't have it. I had $4,000 going in. No idea how the hell I ended up pulling that off, but I did. And every time in my life I've taken leaps of faith and jumped off the cliff, and I didn't have the fucking $99, and I did it anyway, and I figured it out. And I believed, because I had to make it, because I wasn't comfortable, because I was struggling at different points. And every freaking time I did that my entire life, I've always been provided for. God, whatever you call the universe, higher powers, like coincidence, you don't believe it, whatever your beliefs are, what happens at a very proven, at the quantum level within your brain, the neurological level, when you take the leaps of faith, you're always provided for. But you're scared and you want to play your life in a box in a shell, nothing's ever going to work for you. That's proven fact. I've watched it. Thousands of people. I've coached thousands and thousands of people over these years. What I know is that you take that leap like I did, and what happened at that place when I took that leap, and I approached my wife. I'm like, babe, I want to take the very last of our money. I feel called. I really need to go do this thing. Just like that damn orange button, except it's not $99. We're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I literally took the last of our money and I went. And here's one of the magic things that came out of it. I created my mission statement. And in fact, you guys bear with me. Count to 10 seconds. Watch. Nobody ever does this shit, right? Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys. See this giant poster board that I laminated? This is what I created in December of 2010. Now, all this, literally, I worked for 6 freaking days to create this across several hours one night. Now, the details don't matter, but I want to show you something. Right up here in the top corner. Now, I hope I can get this to show up correctly. This is from 2010, guys. Do I have a date on here? I don't have a date, I don't think. But I want to show you in the very top corner here. You probably can't even read this, guys, but here's what it says. The purpose of my life is to love, to enjoy the journey, and to inspire, teach, and serve others. And that shit has not changed in 7 years, or 6.5 years now, almost 6.5 years. I'm sharing that with you guys because that is my mission statement, and it's my very purpose of why I'm on this earth. And I wasn't serving that in a little underground play with 4 or 5 other guys. You know why I'm here? Because I watch people like Cody and Steve King. I watch Eric, who I knew a couple years ago, and I knew he was struggling, and I watch him freaking smash the shit out of the park and make $55,000 in a month. I watched Jane and Julian, who were struggling years ago, when I'm making $80K and they were like on their way up and coming. They're smashing out $120,000, $131,000 in a month. And I'm watching that, dude. That's a fraction of what I watch. I watch so many people from so many walks of life. Guys, I didn't just dive into this because I can't afford, with my reputation over all these years and what I've done online, I can't just dive into scammy shit. Now, I didn't believe this was, but I can't dive into even legitimate shit without talking to all the owners, doing my due diligence, freaking flying out, face-to-face meetings, doing all the stuff you got to do, because I can't afford to share things with people that doesn't have their best intentions in mind. You guys just saw it on my freaking mission statement. I don't fuck around with people's lives and their dreams and their emotions. And so I watched things from a distance. I saw all these people having success. I was like, holy shit, this is what I've wanted to do my whole life, is help all those people. And the only time I'd ever seen that happen, guys, were things that got shut down because they were literally scams. So I was even skeptical. I'm like, dude, but I knew the owners of the system. I knew they weren't shady people. That's what didn't match up, because the stuff I'd seen where people actually made it, that all happened when it was backed by smoke and mirrors and things got shut down. I knew the owners of this thing, and I'm like, dude, these are legit guys, super experienced, with their hearts in the right place. And guys, I'm not only talking about Jang and Julian, I'm also talking about owners and the founders and people behind the scenes that you'll never know about. Well, not any day soon. And so I started noticing things, saw people from all walks of life making it. I asked you a question earlier. What if all this did was allow you to fire your boss and actually make this shit happen? Dude, what if it just allowed you to pay for medical bills and make different decisions on surgeries because you had a little bit extra money to do that, like Steve King just did a few months ago for one of his children? They got to do a specific medical procedure in an emergency because he actually had money for the first time put away because of freaking GAZ. What if it only allowed you to live in your fucking dream house like you guys are watching Eric Carlson? Dude, he just got there in the past month, guys. Do you know how long he's dreamed about living in this exact house with that exact freaking beach in his background? You know what his name is? Like, the freaking surfer. So I forgot his, like, official name online. Eric's favorite thing in the freaking world is surfing. You know what he does every day? He surfs at one of his favorite places, and it's right in his goddamn backyard. That's his dream, guys. You're watching this shit right in front of you, and you're sitting here worrying about, like, oh, well, dude, I don't have the $99, or, like, I can't find it. What is it? What is your fucking life worth to you? What is your dream house? You're firing your boss. What is it worth to you? Dude, I got my ass kicked so many times. I was willing to do anything. That's why I always took those leaps of faith. And if you're in a position that this isn't even a leap of faith and you have like hundreds of dollars, much less thousands in a bank account or 401k, shame on you if you're not in yet. Because how much stuff do you need to see? We have the freaking policy right in place, guys. You get inside, you go through everything, you don't like it. You don't like getting poured on love in the community. You don't like the freaking coaching process you're going to go through and dive in deeper and really figure out what the hell you want to do with your life and your business. Guys, that's what our coaching process does. It isn't just some freaking sales pitch. You don't come in and like, hey, pay us millions of dollars. It's not some bullshit. You're going to dive deep and discover things you didn't even know. Remember, I'm a certified life and business coach. This is all designed with specifics, guys. This isn't even going into the technology and all that stuff. And if all those things aren't worth it to you for a measly $99 that you can figure it out, if you don't have it, borrow it, find it, go sell some stuff. Dude, my children who are about to turn 8, 10, and 12, they have more than 99 bucks. They figured out how to make money. So if they can do it, you better figure out how you can do it if you actually care about your life and the loved ones around you. And if you don't, then dude, come back to another webinar, like really sit. I hope you go to sleep at night and really think about like what got you to where you're at in life is the sum total average of the decisions you've made up to right now. You got to think about that. Whatever situation, you know why Eric Carlson he lives in the place of his dreams? Because he made a decision, even when he was homeless years ago, he made a decision. He had a dream that was bigger than that. And he made decisions. He sacrificed a lot. And so it's guys like him that drive me, dude, props to him, and he deserves every freaking cent of what every amount of emotion and passion he's earned. He's earned every single one fraction of that because he's worked his ass off. Same thing with Cody, you guys just heard from. Dude, he was laid up for like 6 months, immobilized in a bed, and he found a freaking way to make this shit. Where the hell's he gonna work? He can't move. Because he's in a head-on car accident. Do you guys realize what a blessing is? By the way, I'm going to freaking start bawling. I'm sitting next to Cody a few weekends ago. We're in Orlando. And he has a freaking breakthrough, and I'm watching it. I'm watching this happen. I know how to read body movements and eye patterns and all this stuff, and I'm watching him literally have his life transformed in front of him. Guys, he's already made the money he needs with the system. He's already done all the stuff. And you know what I've watched him do since then? All he's doing is pouring into everybody around, and he knows his life is a direct reflection of the more value he puts out there into the world, the more value he receives back, because he chose to have a big breakthrough and because he chose to take a leap of faith and pour his heart in. I am so freaking thankful that he got led here and he was introduced to this and he clicked the button and paid his 99 bucks, because he could have easily said, fuck this, I'm a servant to the world, I don't deserve anything, like this is bullshit, the world like had my back, like, and this is what I get, like fuck everything. And he didn't have to click anything, but he chose to join anyway. And I'm so grateful that these guys paved the path and opened the door and allowed their hearts and minds and like allowed me to come in and lock arms with them once I did all my due diligence, because now this has changed the lives of so many people I know, including 4 friends of mine that literally are at a full-time plus income now. Some of them making well over 10 and 20 plus $1,000 a month. It's only been in the last like freaking 8-9 months, guys. That's like 4 people I know. I've introduced a small number of people to this. So what I'm sharing with you, this can work for them. It's worked for Cody, Eric, Steve King, me, so many other people. It's worked for people from all walks of life. It will work for you too if you work. If you work. And I hope you go to bed tonight wondering, would this be worth it if you didn't already choose to click the button? If you did already choose to click the button, I need to go check our community, welcome all our new family members. I'll be doing it all day tomorrow as well. And guys, I'm going to jump off. I love you. I appreciate you. And I want to tell you something. I heard this gentleman say this once, and he doesn't even know it impacted me. It was at a rough spot in my career, and our income was up and down, and we were at a hard spot. And he looked me right in the eyes, and he said, I believe in you. And it was through a webinar just like this. And he doesn't even know me. He didn't know me. Later on, I was in his hotel room late at night, 3 in the morning, with a multimillionaire. He was on stage, and he was on a thing exactly like this. And he just looked right into the camera. He said, I believe in you. And for some reason, I actually felt like he was talking to me. And it's something changed, and it triggered some things. And a year or so later, I'm having my first $80,000 month. And I was in a shit storm of a situation right then. Financially, we were struggling, guys. And I'm sharing that with you because wherever you're at right now, it doesn't have to freaking take you a year either, because we have like Brian Hodgson in here. He comes in here and cracks out multiple 5 figures his first month, goes on. Now he's done $80,000 months, and he has a fraction of my marketing skills and background. And I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm telling you, this shit works like nothing I've ever seen in my entire life. That's why I'm here. It's why all these guys are here. It's why our community is so successful. And look forward to welcoming you guys, and click the orange button, join us. Love you guys. Eric, Cody, freaking love you guys. All you guys in the webinar, love you guys too. Take care, guys.
Wow.
Dude, it's dark. It's dark out.
Love you, dude. Wow. Right? Like, Jesus, corn. God, I love you, dude. I appreciate your energy so freaking much. That's amazing, right? As all the comments coming through, and this guy's real and his passion, and thanks for sharing, and you too, Cody, and thank you. I mean, that guys, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, everybody's still watching this right now. You understand? Like, you see how much passions Jason's pouring in you guys? You see how passionate he is about this? What this is here? This is more than just making money. This is more than us just making money for the people who comment earlier, like, oh yeah, these guys make all the money. The guys, no, this is not what we were designed for, a specific purpose. Yes, the Global Affiliate Zone marketing machine, when you follow the instructions, you do exactly as we show you. You show up. You work on your personal development. Honestly, guys, I got a little saying that hangs up over there all the time. Your income's gonna grow proportionally to how you grow. Okay? The system works. We already have proven, right? What's the difference between you, a Brian Hodges who comes in less than a year, does $400,000, or me comes in does $55,000, or Cody who does $12,500, right? Or Steve King does $7,000, right? Or the person who does $5. What's the difference in all those people? It's not the system, guys. As you can hear what Jason was saying, it's not the system. The system works. But who are you? What is your why in life? Why are you showing up? Why are you still listening to this? What is calling within you to go be more? That's what this is about. This is what the Global Affiliate Zone is about. We have taken care of the system, and we are building it better and better and better all the time. It's awesome. Guys, that's the easy part. It really is easy to make money doing this. I promise you. It is. Copy, paste, upload to your fan page, run your daily traffic every single day, 15, 30 minutes. Okay? Guys, the hard part is going to be showing up consistently. Showing up when your ads don't work properly. Showing up when things don't work right for you. Showing up when shit in your life is not working and you're frustrated and you can't think clearly and you can't sit down at a computer and run ads for a week, right? Whatever it is, guys, you have to realize you're the creator of your reality. Everything you're doing moment by moment, okay, is compounding into the life you're going to be living. So you better start doing some things now, some daily new habits, some daily new routines, which you're going to learn on the other side of the orange button. As you click the orange button right now, you're going to get that information. You're going to get the same type of daily, we call it the DMO, daily method of operation. You're going to get the DMO for what all the top leaders in the industry do. You're going to know our 5 pillars, what we do every single day to make sure our businesses are growing. And not only our business is growing, but we're growing as a person, right? We're going affecting. And like I think Steven here just a minute ago said, he may not have even made $1 yet, right? He may not have even got one new customer yet. But because of the global food zone, the way the system is designed, like he said, his family and his kids are like, wow, dad's much happier. He's he's more excited. He's more positive, right? Guys, you have to understand that you're, again, the creative reality. What you have in your bank account right now, the relationships that you have right now, okay? The health of your body right now, that's all you. And you have the power to change any of those things at any single moment, but you have to make a decision, okay? And a great decision to help you actually transform all aspects of your life, including the financial part, is on the other side of the orange button. Click the orange button. Guys, you're going to have people like Jason Cardamone, Cody Harris, myself, and 83 other badasses who are going to be there every day, who have that kind of passion, that kind of support. Guys, when we were, our last event just, what, two weeks ago now? Beginning of the, 2 weeks ago. Guys, we were in Orlando, and those stories like Jason tells you about, you see them well up, you know, when the stories are passionate, right? I can remember, guys, I could not walk across a room at an event without somebody grabbing my hands, giving me a hug with tears in their eyes, like, thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for the community. Thank you for everything you guys have built for us. Thank you for showing us the books and the personal development, because that's really what's going to change. And the money's just going to show up because you made a decision to change your life. But until you make that decision, the universe is going to wake up tomorrow and go, oh, you just want the same stuff. Yeah, well, do you notice we, the universe, guided you. We put an ad in front of your face. We put an email from your face. We showed you this webinar with a great opportunity. Did you take it or did you not take it? The universe is then tomorrow going to provide you the exact same shit, whether you like it or not, so you can keep living out your days that way. Or you make a decision right now by clicking that orange button, drawing a line in the sand, figuring out a way to do it. And then you wake up tomorrow with a whole new path, a whole new vision, a whole new excitement, a whole new, like, yes, something to wake up and be excited about, because that's exactly what's going to happen when you become a part of the Global Food Zone community. So, guys, thank you all for participating tonight. Thanks for showing. We hope that we provide you a shit ton of value. And I use that word specifically there, guys, because it's a lot of passion going on here. A lot of people, a lot of lives are changing. We know. My life will not be affected whether you join or not right now. Jason's or Cody's will not be affected financially, I'll say. Financially. We don't have to worry about that. Don't worry about that, right? But what will be changed is when you come back and we see you at our next event, or we get an email from you saying, thank you so much. Whether it was the first book you read that we recommended, what was the first audio you recommended, what was the first weekly team call, or what was your first sale, what was getting your husband, your spouse, or your wife, whatever it is, out of their job, or whatever it is, that's when our reward comes. That's when our reward comes. It really does. Because, guys, just like Zig Ziglar has, you go out there and you help enough people get what they want in the world, what you want in the world is naturally going to come to you anyways. So go out there, be that inspiration. Go be out there uplifting, motivating, inspiring. Go out there and change everything around you by you changing. Join the Global Food Zone, change your financial future, change your life. And I can't wait to see on the inside. So I love and appreciate you guys. Have a really great night. Thanks again, Jason and Cody. I love and appreciate you guys so much. You guys are amazing. So have a good night, guys. We'll see you all on the inside. Congratulations. Everybody just joined. We'll see you inside the Global Food Zone. Good night, guys.